If you want to get listings fast and easy, then going after expired listings is one of the best ways to do it. And using listings to leads, the tools and tactics that we've got are going to make it easier than ever. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a quick introduction for our mastermind group and how to get the most use out of it, because I don't want you screwing around and trying to figure out how to do these things on your own. I want you to leverage the success our clients are having and using me as your guide to make sure that we are not going to waste a lot of time, but we're going to get at it and start getting listings. And I'm going to share with you a lot of the great things our clients are doing now. And they're getting multiple listings a day, getting listings in a week of starting. They're building millions of dollars in the pipeline. They're meeting investors, they're meeting buyers, and they're doing it via phone, text, email, door knocking, and mailing. There's a lot of ways that we're going to do this. We're not going to be a one trick pony and just call or mail. We're going to do a little bit of all of it so that we get a lot better results for our time. When you join our mastermind group for expired listings, and if you're not a member of this yet, get with our support team. This is different from our main mastermind group. And to make the best use of this, when you join this group, scroll down to the very first featured post and click on it. Click again where it says 2026 expired listing pipeline builder outline. Go ahead and click that again. It's going to open up a Google Doc. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through this to give you a nice overview so that you know where to go for what you need and when you need it. And keep in mind, don't try to learn all of this in one day. If you were to try to learn all of this right now, it would probably be so complicated that you're never going to try to do it. Just do a little bit at a time. It is amazing. Some of the clients that we've got who are not tech savvy are just absolutely crushing it because they did little by little. And after about a week, they are engaging and listing properties. With that, we do 2 calls every single day. We do a 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. East Coast time call via Zoom. And then we do another one at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. East Coast time. Great calls. They usually last anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes, a lot of interaction with everybody. We got a great group in the morning. We had a great group in the afternoons. I find it a lot of fun. And one of the things that we want to make sure that we're doing is every single day, we want to make sure that we are identifying expired homeowners, 5 to 10 new ones a day. And when I say new, I don't necessarily mean brand new to the market. I mean just new to us. Our clients are having the most success with expireds that are anywhere from 3 to maybe even 12 months old who have not relisted or sold their property. Those are the people that we want to go after in particular because most of them are going to relist. And when they see the tools and tactics that you've got available to you and you're sharing it with them the way we're talking about, you're going to find these conversations are absolutely phenomenal. We can also go after the brand new expireds as well. And we talk about that also. Now, after we identify the expired homeowner, we're not going to just call. We're going to call, text, and email. And I've got call scripts, voicemail scripts, proven text scripts, and proven emails that have worked for our clients to list expired properties. Step 2, we got call, text, email expired homeowners. Every one of these I can click and notice there's a dialog box. So then I can click on that to go to the post or go to the link wherever it's going to take me to. And in this case, it's a Facebook post with the script if I get somebody on the phone. This is a version if I get them on the phone. And there's a separate, completely different version if I'm leaving a voicemail. And that is because most people are going to read the voicemail, not listen to it. And we want to make sure that we do this properly to get the most engagement. Take a look at this. It's all spelled out right in the post. And then step 3, after we call or leave a voicemail, we're going to send a text message. And then if we don't hear back from the text, we're going to send an email. For the text messages, they're all right here. There's 4 different text messages. One of our clients, 19 years old, generated 4 listings in 6 weeks. She shared 2 of the text messages that are part of this with us, and we added 2 more just so we have more opportunity to make sure that we are engaging these expired homeowners. You'll see the text messages here, and we do training on how to create these and use them. Again, there's 4 text messages that we've got, and then we've got an email right here. And this, again, this is an email that was shared to us from a client who listed an out-of-state property via email and text. And the email that he sent is the one that you got right here. Again, we walk through the email, how to create the email, the links to use in the email, so that when we reach out to an expired homeowner, that they are absolutely blown away by our marketing. You're going to absolutely love it. There's such a great opportunity here for you to engage these homeowners in a way that the people who are just calling, the people who are just mailing are never going to do. We work our way down to step 4. Now, if we haven't gotten a hold of them via calling, either on the phone or voicemail, texting, or emailing, then we can talk about mailing or door knocking. And our clients have had absolutely phenomenal success, in particular, door knocking. Door knocking is one of those things where when they get to see you and they get to see the print version of your 100-point home marketing plan to get their expired home sold, they absolutely fall in love with that because they're going to see you as someone that's adding so much value. The feedback that we get from our clients is when the homeowners see this booklet of how to get the expired home sold, they're just absolutely dumbfounded by the value being brought by the agent. So we break expireds into 4 groups: the A group, the B group, the C group, and the D group. Now, it may sound a little bit confusing in the beginning, but the A group are these premier listings that you really want to get. These are listings that are premier listings in your area. They might be the luxury listings. And for them, we talk about creating custom expired presentation booklets where their home is on every single page, their name, the property address is here, and all the way through either the print or the online version is their home. And when they get to the part here where they can scan this QR code, see their single property website on their phone, that is when you're going to get so many listings signed. We got cover letters. So if we're going to mail or door knock, not only do we want the presentation booklet itself in its hard copy, but we also want a cover letter just in case they're not home and you're going to leave it behind. Or even if they're there, and if you scan the QR code, you're going to see it goes to the digital version of that same presentation booklet. We have what's called a trash sheet, and this was given to us by a real estate coach. I was training some of his people, and he shared this with us. And so we included it in what we are doing here. And we even have links to envelopes that we recommend. So if you're going to do a mailer, this is a great envelope to mail these in. And if you're going to door knock, we have another envelope because when you door knock, you may leave it behind. So I may leave it at the door. They may not see it for a couple of days. And so we want an all weather envelope that people are going to see. They can actually see this booklet in that envelope. And it's also going to stay protected from the elements. So this is the kind of detail that we go through to make sure that we are always putting our best step forward. We talk about having a call to action stamp on the envelope. So whether it's a mailer or a door knock, you're going to want to put your digital 100-point marketing plan to get your expired home sold is inside. And that's going to help increase those open rates by 2 to 4 times. Absolutely phenomenal. The second group of expireds after the A group are going to be the B group. These are going to be listings that we would love to get, but they're not the luxury, they're not the high-end listings. And for these, we're going to use what is called a general or demo listing in our listings to leads account that we can create. You'll create this in your account, and I'm going to use the same flipbook, the same presentation booklet for all of the B group. These are not custom for that home. You'll notice the homeowner's name is not on here. The home address is not on here. This is nobody's home in particular. It's just a general image of a home in the area. But people get listings from this. Someone just presented this in a listing presentation yesterday and won the listing. So this is phenomenal. And again, every single page on here shows a property, how it gets marketed. People can still scan the QR code. They can send a text code. They can see what your marketing looks like on their phone. These are absolutely amazing as well. We've also got a cover letter for the B group. So this is the B group cover letter. It's got the QR code. We've got the trash sheet, the same envelopes, the same call to action stamp. And can you imagine? Imagine 2 scenarios where you get one letter, whether it's a 9 by 12 or just a regular letter size envelope, and it's just got return address and mailing address. And one of them has that call to action and the other doesn't. The one with that call to action, especially as an expired homeowner, you're going to get 2 to 4x opens from that alone. As we work down, we got the C group. These people are not going to get either a custom or a general presentation booklet, but what they are going to get is the expired letter. We got a letter that was given to us by one of our people, and notice it's got their home on the top of it, and then it's got a QR code with a call to action. Let me make this a little bit bigger. If I go to the top, that's their home. And we even walk you through how to use Chat GPT. This was actually a Google Street View image that I threw into Chat GPT. And then I asked it to create a nice real estate marketing photorealistic version of that Google Street View of the home. If you just saw the Google Street View, you would have laughed and you'd be amazed at how great this looks. We always want to make sure we're putting our best foot forward. And because we're not doing 100 to 200 a day, we get more opportunity, more time to always make sure what we're doing looks absolutely amazing. And then this letter, it's the same letter for every single person. It's got the QR code to the general flipbook. So we send the letter. Imagine again, the letter on the outside of the letter is going to have your digital 100-point home marketing plan to get your expired home is inside. The expired homeowner is going to see that. They're going to open up the letter. They got the QR code, and we got the call to action right there. And we got the call to action right here. Please scan the QR code to view my digital marketing plan. This letter is absolutely fantastic. It's going to work way better than those average old letters that people are sending right now that have no call to action on the envelope. They got no QR code on the inside. They got no call to action on the inside. We're going to outperform those letters by a mile. And then we got the D group. The D group are just listings that are either too far away, they're too low in price. These are listings that we do not want to go after. We got some posts worth reading. So I'm always adding new posts here. And by the time you get to here, you may see more posts on this. And then we've got a shopping list. The shopping list is for you as well. And the first thing that you're going to want to do is order from us the complete marketing plan booklets. If I click here, and again, there's a little link that comes up. I'm going to go to listings to leads. This is what you get when you order these booklets from listings to leads. And what you're going to want to do is come here and click expired. So you're going to want to order the setup first. So click that to order the setup. What we're going to do is add an expired listing to your account. We're going to send you some screenshots, make sure everything looks great. And then once you approve it, we're going to build it out. We're going to create all the actual mail print design. We're going to create the actual print design, send you a second final approval, and then you can come in here and order 10, 20, 30, 40 copies at a time. I recommend that you order 30 to 40 copies a month with the goal of getting those in the hands of expired homeowners in your area, because the more people, in particular if you door knock, but even if you mail, the more people that you get these to in the way that we talk about, the more listings you're going to get, and you're going to get them a lot easier. We've also got a recommendation for a printer, binders. All right. Everyone should be able to print these at home, because for your A group, remember your A group, these are going to be properties that you're going to add to your listings to leads account. So these are one-off presentations. You're not going to order 20 or 30 of one particular home. You're just going to do one. So I want to make sure I've got a printer at home, and then I want to make sure I can bind it at home as well. So some really well-priced binders. There's a spiral binder for $38. Your office may have a printer that you can use. Your office may have a binder that you can use. So check those out right there. There's also presentation covers with a slide bar. Another one of our clients is using these, and she really enjoyed them. So we put them on our shopping list. Presentation booklet envelopes. So these are links to envelopes. Again, this is the one for mailing, and this is the one for door knocking. We've got the stamp. So this is another client of ours, came across this one, and this is that call to action stamp that's on the front of the envelope, whether it's for the letter or the presentation booklet. You put the stamp on it so that when the expired homeowner sees that letter, they see the envelope, that they see that call to action on there. It's going to get them to open it way more than if you didn't take that extra 1 to 2 seconds and stamp that envelope with that call to action. So if you got any questions on this, make sure you get on our calls, make sure you get in the group, be a participant, because again, people are getting listings calling, people are getting listings via the text, people are getting listings from the emails, people are getting listings from door knocking, people are getting listings all sorts of ways. One of our clients got 2 listings in one day, another client 4 listings in 6 weeks, another client got a listing all via text and email, another client's got over 2 million in the pipeline. Other clients are working with investors, working with buyers, all from using the tools and tactics that we train on. And if you're not a client yet of Listings to Leads, make sure to go to listingstoleads.com, sign up for a free trial, and then get involved as quickly as possible. You could literally sign up for Listings to Leads, join our expired challenge, get your booklets ordered, and start getting listings within a week or 2 of joining up with us. And I'm sure it can happen to you as well. If you have any questions, let our support team know. We'll talk to you soon.